guys, it's me, Clarissa, here on Clarissa Says, where Clarissa says it all, and that's how I feel. So we are back with another video. Please pay attention to this video. I posted a video yesterday regarding the $600 release of the stimulus checks that Trump and the Congress and every, Biden legislation approved yesterday. So there has been an update, or well, that's a lot. There has been a movement to amend the bill to get us as the people to receive more than $600 by Trump. So Trump went ahead and put an amend to the bill to try to get us $2,000 instead of the $600. He states here in an article, well, I found this in an article by CNBC, but this is a quote and unquote from Trump directly, and it states, "I am asking Congress to amend this bill and increase this ridiculously low $600 to $2,000 for, adults and, children, or $4,000 for a couple," Trump said in a video post to Twitter. Now, I don't know if they'll give $2,000 per child, but at least $2,000 for an adult, and then $600 per child will be better than $600 per adult. Now, the reason this is very important is because this number, 600, or whatever number that ends up being what it is, goes across the entire United States. And you have to understand, some areas are way less cheaper as far as the way of living, the life of living, the economy runs on a lower, economic scale compared to other places like California, New York, Chicago, stuff like that. Even Florida, down in Miami, is very expensive. And so when you're thinking about it, when you give $600 to someone that's paying rent that's $2,000, what is that? So I really do appreciate Trump trying to amend this bill and get it up to 2,000. Hopefully they mediate and it comes closer to what we had before or more. But as of this same article, it is stated that the legislation passed both houses of Congress with veto-proof majorities, meaning that Trump is powerless to raise the direct payments from $600. So he had to go to the Congress and put this out there that he wants to amend the bill, and then they have to agree upon actually making changes. And from what it looks like, it is not guaranteed that they will actually make any changes, being that they just signed this and that they're pushing for the money to be released next week on Thursday. So I do not know what will happen from today and Thursday, or from today and January, before he's released from being president. I don't know. But I do fully agree with Trump, because that is freaking ridiculous. Even for people that aren't in the, more affluent areas, or more, because even it's not about being affluent. It's more so about the cost of living where you're living. Regardless if you're affluent or not, in New York, it's mad expensive. It's freaking expensive. No matter if you're affluent or not, in California, it's mad expensive. And people do not have jobs and cannot afford to pay their rent and pay their bills. So if you're going to help a nation, be fair for the entire majority of the population, not just, put out a number that makes sense for certain areas, because that does not make sense for real areas that other areas that are really, really expensive across America. So that's just my opinion. Even then, places that are not as economically, expensive as far as the way of living is concerned, $600 is still nothing, really. They still have bills. People still have bills. Your rent is still not gonna be no less than $1,000. It has to be no less than $1,000 if you have a bedroom, 2-bedroom, whatever. So $600 is just like a tip of something. Don't get me wrong. Of course, we will all be grateful, because at the end of the day, we didn't have the extra $600 in the first place. But I'm just saying, if you're going to do something, do it. That's just my opinion. So we will see what happens. Again, I don't know what's going to happen with this. So I did read this that said this: While the president did not outright threaten a veto of the $900 billion COVID relief bill, he did call it an unsuitable disgrace. Oh, Trump, I'm with you with that. But if you are one of the people eligible for a stimulus check, don't get your hopes up. The legislation passed both houses of Congress with veto-proof majorities, meaning that Trump is powerless to raise direct payments from $600. Still, the top Democrats in Congress, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer, said they would support getting bigger checks to the people, which I appreciate. Democrats are ready to bring this to the floor this week by unanimous consent. Let's do it, Pelosi said. Girl, yes. A senior Democratic aide told CNBC that the House of Democrats will attempt to pass a standalone bill for 2,000 direct payments dollars to the United States of America citizens on Thursday. Though it's unclear whether this will pass a Republican-led Senate or even receive the unanimous consent necessary in the House. So we need everybody to be on board, basically what they're saying. Lawmakers calling for a vote on the standalone measure have not specified whether this would be in addition to the 600-second stimulus check or would instead replace it. For now, here is what we know about the stimulus money that is currently guaranteed in the new relief package. So, as I said, $600 if you're eligible as long as you're adult, $600 for a child, and, if you are married, then you can get up to $1,500 as a married partner. So yeah, guys, they're working on it, so we will see. They said that they will probably pass something on Thursday, which is tomorrow. So we'll see if they actually can make a change. I hope they can. Even if they don't do the full 2,000, I hope they do something. And I wanted to come to you guys really quick with some real good details, because we need to make sure we're up on this second stimulus check update. Are we going to receive $2,000? Let's see. Let's find out. Let me know in the comment section down below if you find out anything before I do. Make sure you like, subscribe, and share. And I will see you guys on my next video. Peace, love, and blessings. Good morning, guys. Stay blessed. Oh,